Trust me now. I trust committee. Trust this one here and that one here, this committee. Trust them. They're bold. They're bold. If he's living in somebody's house, what will happen? The person will not know. If he is living in somebody's house, and then you give him a room to live, before you know it, he has destroyed so many things. But because the Spirit of God is a little bit in the church, I went back and see it and took it and said, this will not happen. There's no me physically, I can forgive you. But when it comes to spiritual fights, I will not tolerate it. But I knew what can happen in the spirit. It stops blessing. It destroys hope. It's very easy for the spirit, because the spirit is either the school realm. The spirit realm is either the school realm. We might be fighting physically, but spiritually is top. Somebody will find you out spiritually and know who you are, and go and find out exactly how your spirit is. And tell people, hey, from
walking up and down.
They will walk up and down. Devil does not have a house. Only go. He walks to and fro. He goes to and fro. And that is exactly what our blessings, people see your blessings. Before you see it, people are 2 eyes. No, you're blessed. They knew you were blessed. They knew this for you. They knew your blessing is coming. It's not for you to now cover your blessing so that they will not see it. It's not for you to now say, this is my blessing. Now, you walk to and fro to know what is ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan,
yes.
Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Now, we're coming to that. No, now it was a perfect creation. The devil was a perfect creation. He was created very, very well. What I'm teaching, spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is very tough. Psychic will read you. The herbalist back home will read you. Pastors will read you. Imam can read you. He's going to give you the power of vision. But I tell people yourself, you can develop yourself physically and spiritually. If you fail to develop yourself spiritually, you are done. The pastors will not stay with you in your house. The shepherd will not stay with you in your house. Even if you are playing somebody's programs every time on your way, he will not stay with you. It is you that has to develop yourself right from this to become spiritually strong in you. If you're not strong spiritually, the person is done. If a person cannot train himself spiritually, he is done. Now, Ephesians 6:12.
Ephesians 6:12.
Yes.
For we wrestle not against flesh
Yes.
and blood,
Yes.
but against principalities,
Against principality.
against power,
Ephesians 6:12. Against power.
and against rulers,
Against rulers.
and the darkness of the world,
And darkness of this world.
against spiritual wickedness,
Against spiritual wickedness.
in high places.
In high places. It's in high places, sir. Now, if I, as a shepherd, if I, as a shepherd, do not open my eyes, I would have been done. Why? Because he told me, he said, I know what to do for him. To the inquiries, I know what to do for them. He said that physically, and really, I know what happened now. Hallelujah.
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 Now, what do they use? What do they use in the spiritual world? Psychology. I can drill you. You can drill me. What will happen? I can give you this. You see, it's not something now happen. Now I can give you the Holy Spirit too. You see, if my chest touches your chest, I give you the Holy Spirit. No, because and then women are so vulnerable. The next thing it tell you psychologically, you are going to give it to this spirit. I can give a baby. You want a child? I can give a child. I can give a baby. And we ask you, your chest must touch his chest. How would my chest touch your chest if not for adultery? How would my chest touch your any mama? When you feel me more, I know. You have to be flesh to flesh. Not. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He makes sure he train you. Number one, psychologically. And then I want to use psychology for my son, Michael, yesterday. I said, Michael, this is my church. He said, no, it's not a church. I said, Michael, this is my church. Where I check my He said, no. He said, no, Papa, no, not your church. I know a church. I know a church. Now, if you allow yourself to be derailed in psychological way, he will use it for you. You said, okay, if I do this for you, this will happen. If I do this for you, it will so intimidate you psychologically. And then if you don't know it, you fall into it. I was like, Mama, I can give you a good funny. There was one person I told the bike, but my daughter will be he said he can give him a child. I said, you should pass. I was so young. I said, it's not my big body. It's pass. I don't give a child. It's mine. It's only God that can save man because every power is under him. Number two, social. Most of us want to belong. In social area. You go to social Facebook. You go to Bozo. Well, yesterday I was praying today. When the church in Austria, we have church. When they sang Celestial hymn in Yoruba, you saw it? Yeah. In Yoruba, a white church in Austria sang that church, and they sang it in Yoruba, and I was shocked. And I said, and everybody was commenting and just saying, what we lost, the Holy Spirit we give to other people. God lost Saul, not that God did not lost Saul, but because Saul misbehaved, and that's what happened, that gave it to David. When you misbehave, God will take glory and give to somebody else. Yes, they said, they sang it in you, but pure and simple. The spiritual, the first one use psychology to derail you. Like if I intimidate you, psychologically, if you don't stand up to me, that means I'll get you easily. I'll find you. And then you too, you are afraid of me. That means you're in trouble. I get you easily. But because when I come to you, say, don't do it again. Don't do what you do now. Now you break that word barrier immediately. Or I'm playing with you. Shepherd, we go to my office and I'm touching you anyhow. Shepherd, no, don't touch me anyhow. Don't do it. But when you allowed it for me to touch you anyhow, the problem, if you start from there, gradually you fall into it. Socially, you want to belong. Read for me again. Yes. Wherefore,
take unto you the whole armor of God.
The whole armor of God.
That he may be able to withstand.
That we withstand the problem.
In the evil day.
In the evil day will come. The Bible does not say evil day. The Bible says but you cannot stand firm in the right side of your life. No, this will not happen. This will not happen. Like I can take anything. But when it comes to spiritual, when you try to be spiritually, I go after you.
This thing I have spoken unto you.
Yes.
That he might have a place.
Yes.
In what he shall have tribulation.
Yes.
But be of good cheer.
I have
overcome the world.
Everybody, God put a word on you. God, Job 6. Job 1:6. God will put a wedge around you.
Now there was a day.
Yes.
When the Son of God came.
Yes.
To present yourself before the Lord.
Yes.
And Satan came also among them.
Yes.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comes thou? Then Satan answered the Lord.
Yes.
And said,
From
going to and fro in the heart.
And
from walking up and down.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Are you going to
That there is none like him
That he is righteous. He knows what to do ahead.
in the hearts,
Yes.
and a perfect,
Uh-huh.
and an upright man,
Yes.
one that feareth God.
Yes.
Then Satan answered the Lord
Mm-hmm.
and said,
And said,
Does Job fear God?
that nothing. Somebody was using a pillow back home. He was using his pillow. When he had his servant, and he take the pillow, his own pillow, he bought a new pillow, and take the pillow and gave it to that visitor to sleep. He used that pillow. He has sweat. He has been using for years, and now he now use the new one. After I give it to the girl removed the blanket he's using. He removed the pillow. Each time the woman sleep, the woman will see them beating drum on her head. She doesn't sleep. She does not sleep. They are beating every time. Thank you. The girl allowed it to be 2 months, 3 months. After 3 months, they will be beating drum on his head because he gave the pillow that he has sweat. He has been sweating, he has sprayed. Give it to somebody. He could not sleep for 21 days. He goes to work, he could not sleep. At work, he'll be sleeping because he's not sleeping on pillow. At work, he'll be sleeping. They nearly fired her. She will be sleeping at work. She will be sleeping. She will be sleeping at work. They nearly fired her. Well, Celestia is powerful God. Celestia is powerful church. No matter where we have a bad prophet, we have a good prophet. Where we have some prophet that are demonic, we have a good prophet that sound. We have people that sound prophetically, that knew the prayer. She went out everywhere. At work, she'll be sleeping. Now she's afraid to sleep at night again. And then she went to turn mad. They now said, who do you give your head? Do you give your scarf to somebody? Right? Somebody said no. But there's something that is your head that you give somebody. He said that we didn't give anybody a tie. You didn't use it to give anybody clothes. A small boy, Celestia said, there's a pillow you have been using for years. You give somebody. He said, it's my housemaid that I give it to. They said, go and bring the housemaid. When they bring her, she started confessing that she's in the spiritual world. That because she thought because she's a housemaid, I want to treat her that what she had used and give it to her, that she seniors her. Hallelujah. There are some things that happen in the spiritual kingdom that is tough physically. At times when you see it happen in the physical realm, you'll be shocked. She's not confessing. And then she said, if you send me away from your house, you will never sleep again in your life. She cannot send her away. Now that is the problem. But the prophet of God, the power of God, and the prophet of God said, no. What do you want? She said, hey, they must do this, they must do this. They said, no, we're not going to do it. But America will let her go. But Nigeria, I know, you confess. She has to talk, she has to confess, and the woman, after the woman was in the church, slept in the church, she can sleep at night.
No one has life.
Hallelujah. In the spiritual realm, it is either in the physical realm. If somebody intimidates you spiritually and you shield, you're in trouble. Somebody intimidates you spiritually, and then because you see, there are some things that you have to do. Number one, when you are in the spirit, you must run away from sin. For you to fight the battle, you must run away from sin. You must be able to run away from sin. And what are the sin? Adultery, fornication, stealing, lying. You must run away from all those things of the sin. 2, you must have a power of prayer. And then you must have 4, you must have 3, you must have a very clear vision that I'm facing Christ. When you're going to have seen back in Nigeria, you're going to deliverance. And then if you're going for deliverance, you must sow a what? Sow a seed. I was looking at somebody after preaching. He used a white handkerchief to wipe his face, and he said, "I'm selling this handkerchief." And people are running. We are all not here. Appetite B or C. Where can you get it? From Sweden, Abi. If you are treating people, you put gloves at nothing. So that the fluid will not go to you. Will not go to you. But somebody will you after sweating. It is crazy back in Nigeria. It is crazy. People do not have. People do not use their brains. The Bible said, "My people perish for lack of what? Knowledge." My people perish for lack of knowledge. Somebody will sweat like crazy and use the handkerchief to wipe his face and tell me to pay you for 50,000 naira.
My people are destroyed.
My people are destroyed
For lack of knowledge.
for lack of knowledge.
Because they have rejected knowledge.
Because they have rejected knowledge. After sweating, we are crazy, jumping up on the stage and wipe your face with that handkerchief, and they're saying Paul handkerchief is not like that. And people are buying for 50,000 naira and rushing to buy it. People fail to grow. When you fail to grow, you will lose. When you fail to grow, you will lose. When you fail to pray, you will lose. When you fail to develop, you will lose. They are all not here. Appetite B or C. By what? Sweat, by water. It coming down from someone's body. Suppose the person has a disease in his body, and you sweat and use this and wipe his face with handkerchief and said, "Anointing." As I've done this anointing, somebody has to buy somebody, and they start fighting on handkerchief. Foolish people, lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom. God.
The spirit is in the house.
And then people are fighting and they wipe it again and these people buy the handkerchief and say these people buy jam, buy disease. You buy jam, you buy it. Don't know sweating is like this coming out from you. I mean, the salt, the water, the salt, the sugar will come out because all those things come out from you. Go to the gym, when you sweat in the gym, you must take a bath. And people perish for lack of what? Knowledge. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now, the Isaiah 14, 12 to 14. You see, Satan, I'm teaching you how can
How
somebody.
hast thou fallen from heaven?
Yes.
O Lucifer,
Now, Lucifer,
son of the morning,
it was Satan was built. Satan was not built. Don't let somebody deceive you. Satan is ugly. They draw Satan. Satan is ugly like this. Satan is like this. He's handsome. He's a handsome angel. Very, very handsome. That's what they call him, morning star, and they call Christ shining morning star. It's only the shining that is different there. They call Satan morning star.
Yeah,
And, yes, and they call Christ shining morning star. It's different. No? It's only shining that is different. They are both handsome angels. Somebody will dress Satan Blackie, he Buddha. It's a lie. It's on. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's not. It's a lie. But because people themselves, continue for me. He was proud. When you become proud, you will not grow spiritually.
how hast thou cut down to the ground?
How the hell?
Which didst weaken the nation?
Yes.
But thou hast said in thine heights,
Yes.
I will have said into heaven.
I was into heaven.
I will exalt my throne above the star of God.
Yes.
I will sit also upon the mounts of the congregation.
Yes.
In the side of the north.
Inside, yes.
I will ascend above the heights.
I will be above God. Arrogance, proudness cannot make somebody get his blessing. We make somebody lose a spiritual battle. When you are arrogant, when you cannot, you see, I tell people arrogance kills.
Of
Yes.
I will be like the Most High.
I will be like the Most High.
Yet thou shalt brought down to hell.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying you must give the man of God. I'm not saying that you must respect the man of God. But when it comes to somebody sweating on his suit, and then this suit worth 1 million, and people are rushing it. And look at it, and then the church will be full of it.
It's not about the one that said they should be eating grass.
Yes, because people perish for lack of wisdom. If that housemaid, that man uses his pillow to sleep, and he gave it back, and then he took his head. Every power that we have is here. That's why we have two brains here. 2 brains. Every power that we have is here. Once these things get lost, the person is lost. One person gets lost, the person is gone. Hallelujah. 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 Number 4, man, you must have a clear vision. Some people tell me, I never dream. I say you need to pray very well. I never had a dream in my life. You must like a clear vision. Am I going to be a worshipper of Pastor Emmanuel Ademi Waid, or to worship God? We now worship Pastor Ademi Waid or worship God. Most of us now, we dream from worshiping God, and we're worshiping man of God instead of worshiping God himself. I trust her. I trust my good sinner. But somebody he said, what would they call me for? It's so when you fail to worship God and you're worshiping the man of God, you drill straight. Because you are looking at him as a man of God, because I'm worshiping Pastor Emmanuel. So I'm worshiping him. So now I didn't see God again. I'm putting God in his back and he is in the front. The clear vision is not there again. I tell people, don't worship me. We're both going to worship God together. Don't worship me. As a pastor, I give you the best of the best I can give you. Revelation 11:15 and Revelation 20:1-3. You have a clear vision. It must be a clear vision that you have.
And the 7 angels sounded.
Yes, 11:15.
Yeah.
Continue.
And there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdom of the world
yes,
and become the kingdom of our Lord.
Yes.
And of his Christ.
That is when you are in, then when you have a clear vision, that kingdom will be yours. The power will be yours. Somebody was fighting his wife. And he said, she did not conceive. I want her to conceive. She cannot conceive. I was looking at them. She has not conceived, but she needs to conceive. I was looking at them. I was like, after I said, Madam, don't worry, you go. They're both on the phone. Madam, you go. Sir. I called them later. I said, sir, the problem is you. It's you, not her. Tell her true, you cannot conceive. He said, yeah, but how will I tell her? You have to tell her you cannot conceive. It's clear. You can do pass from your body to Abu Dhabi. What do you call this? You call nurses that here. You take something from her body, put it in her body. So, no, you cannot do. Period. Don't give her problems. That's not a clear vision. You are blocking what you are blocking it. It's not right. Give her a clear vision. Tell her the truth. She loves you. She's going to stay with you. There must be a clear vision. In the spiritual realm, physical realm, the Bible is so clear. The Bible says the hand that does not work must not do what? It must not eat. And you sit in your house. You said, Jehovah Jesus Christi, my King. I started praying. You say this one is foolish. No, just will tell you this one is foolish. Before Wednesday, this place will be filled up. That time there was no job in the church. I said, God, people are coming for Wednesday service and they don't have a job, I'm in trouble. They have to have a job for them to pay their tithe in the church. Because we must make at least nothing less than $10,000 to pay this off. Every month we must have $10,000 at least to pay everything, at least in the church. So if
and is Christ, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Yes.
And the 420 headers
Yes.
which sat before God on their seats.
Yeah, thank you. Then you must have number 7. You must be fully committed to God. It's not half God, half man. As I was that thing, I was crazy. After sweating like crazy on the, I know it's man of God. I love it. I love my man of God that preaches. I love them on TV, on YouTube. I love them. I love them very well. They're great man of God back home. But after doing good preaching, and you wipe the handkerchief, sweating, and you said 50,000 people are rushing it. Now you now put this coat, put this out, and wipe all his body, and people by 4 people. I said, okay, that is fine, that is good. Foolish people, they lack knowledge. They don't know the Bible. They are looking at that man as God. They put Christ away, and put him as God. And the answer, they will never grow. They will never grow spiritually. You must grow spiritually. You must be fully committed to God. Matthew 6:24. Matthew 6:24.
No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters.
For either he hates the one.
For either you hate one, you cannot serve Sheikh Motele and serve God. No. It has to be a different total being. You must serve God, and you must lead me as a man of God, and you worship God.
And love the other.
I love the other.
Or else he will hold to the one.
He will hold to the one.
And despise the other.
And despise the other.
You cannot serve God and
You
mammon.
cannot serve God and mammon. And then number 7. Is that number 7 now? Law of. Are you ready? Who's right now? Number 7 now. Law of faith. You must have the faith in God. Law of faith. You must have faith. If that lady do not take action because his friend doesn't go to her room to check that something, he said when she slept, God tells him, your house is your house. I'm English. I'm English.
Unclean.
Your house is clean. Your house is clean. Your house is occupied with demons. He said, but I'm a Celestian. How can my house be unclean? So, but her spirit was moving. She said, okay. When she's not clean, because she's not clean, Abby, she will find out unclean because she's not clean now. She now go to all the room. Everybody go to church, checking all the rooms, and found and go to the back. She said she doesn't know what makes her to go to the back. And he saw Ado, Calabash, that wrap with black. And I named my children idea. And then she was helping her so that she can stay here. I think about Ashley. Oh, it's my friend. Because you want to be known socially. We want people to see you social. Go to club. You want to see people that want to see you social. Have a friend on Facebook. You want to see social. Have friends everywhere. They want to see you as social. Oh, I remember when I was school, when I was college. I had to be social too. We belong because generate you. I might generate you. I will say all these things because I want to belong. I want to show that me too I belong. Not knowing I'm killing myself spiritually. Not knowing God will say this boy. I want to use this. I want to use this boy. I want to use this boy. I want to use him. He said we're correct. You have to be fully committed to God. Not Matthew 10, 37, 39. You have to be fully committed to God. Fully committed to God. Fully committed to God.
And thou lovest father or mother.
Yes.
More than me.
Is
not worthy of me.
It's not worthy of me.
And he that loveth son or daughter.
Yes. More than me.
Is not worthy of me.
It's not worthy of me.
And he that taketh not his cross.
Yes.
And followeth after me.
Yes.
Is not worthy of me.
It's not worthy of me.
And he that
you must be able to look fully committed to him. Fully embedded in Christ. I've said it. Worship God and God and God alone. When you worship men, I don't know. If I did not go, I'm left going. If I did not go and check, I was fighting him. He said, I know what to do. I know what to do to him. This man, because they were talking. He said, He's a shepherd. I know what to do to him. I was thinking it's a play. He said it to him clearly. To me, he said it to my face and said it to him, two of them. I was thinking it's a play until I found out that it's not playing. This guy is not playing. Somebody came here. He was raking. He was reporting